It's probably not a good idea to add no commentary to all that, man. Just fucking watching it. I don't know, I wanted to just see what it was. I didn't want to fucking do any gifts or gaps, man. Alright, what's up, guys? Back with another video. Today we're going to be playing milk outside of a bag of milk. Outside of a bag of milk. I really like the first one, so we're going to play the second one now. Yay! I really hope there's like a setting. This is really fucking loud. Oh my god. That should be good. Alright, now that the volume's low. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. My fucking hands are shaking. It's fucking... I gotta stop cussing so much. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on my way to the room. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing, mocking. Ahaha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that. Oh, there's animation. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait. How can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do? I couldn't fully complete my thought. My shoulder hit the door and flew open. They were classy. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. Why can't I read today? Fucking Christ. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in the store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Having a hard time getting into character. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room, a narrow corridor. What the? I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the bottom. Stop reading my fucking head. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I think it's still too loud. Stay put. Oh, the monster. The moment it says that, its claws pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound from the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint it where every drop fell in my memory, so I can gather them all later. I need to remember. I need a new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk again. I say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I wonder what these numbers up here are for. I've lost all my energy from the beginning. This usually happens when I make these kind of videos. I start off with a lot of energy, then I lose it quickly. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'll do anything to stall just for a little bit more time. The smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next is a flat pill of the same blood red color. There are some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type that I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides. Then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Yeah, that's not a good idea, man. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. My stomach doesn't hurt anymore. My eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. She's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her for a reason. I'll think of something myself. Usually when I make these videos, I turn the fan off and it's really fucking hot. Even though I have my mic right next to the PC, so you hear the PC fan, so it doesn't really do anything. It's more of a placebo, I guess. It's more for me really than for you. Besides, I just want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Hey. Oh, I'm supposed to click on it. Plants everywhere, broken glass. No, it's not broken glass. AC, I think. Radio. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Fuck. This is where we divide our paths. Let's go with this one. There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No, I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. Let's go no. Well then, I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effect wears off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I got this iced coffee. It's my hand fucking shakes every time I beat up. It's 12:09 and I'm making this drinking iced coffee. I'm so energetic. I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. And I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. Let's go with the angry path first. By the way, you're the one that's useless and pathetic. Just not doing anything. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. Hi. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming along my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I talk to myself too sometimes. When I say sometimes, it's every day. You know, instead of like thinking in my head, I just form someone I talk to, which is just myself. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in the giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't even what the fuck? It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal It's the first time I've ever seen that word. A pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. My head is quite splitting apart. How do you feel? You're mocking me, right? I'm looking to ask you this at least a couple times per session. If you say so. Which was mean. I'm gonna go with this one. A session, huh? You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something after. Oh, I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah. You ought to know how challenging it was. I wonder if this takes place directly after the first game. Fuck, it's hot. Is that why you threw away the medicine? Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. And there's a good side to it. More of them. Oh my god, I want to choke myself. Moreover, it's dangerous. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do it? I felt like I'd be able to fight it off on my own. It's relatable. It's true. The pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel like it tripled in force. It hurts so bad. Did you drink your medicine already? Oh, I stopped talking to you. You know what to do. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transpirated coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I read faster than I can, say it. I think that's why I keep stumbling. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill in the air and catch it with my mouth. I should try doing that with mine. I like the arts though. I like the bright red and then like her blue face. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's a rear. You got this, man. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Ignore that. Fuck, did I skip something? Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? Yeah, let's keep bugging. I need to get my thoughts in order. What is her name? Is her name like Milk Girl or something? I never looked into it. This is a nice perspective. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my cork board. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Still fucking bugs. I don't mind either way. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start swirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. Moment for what? It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling makes me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. There's a lot of mess all over the floor. Is this a room? I should have a sink in a room. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. What the fuck are you doing? Snotty. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? Yes. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. Hey, you're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes, look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I'm sipping my coffee. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. While thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts across. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They could be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please? Tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Will you tell me? Oh wow. What am I even looking at? The wall? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Which one? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, what have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then here, drink some milk. No, got an achievement. I stand in the middle of my room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. What the fuck is this? Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? How about that? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. Hee. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess you have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I even make the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? ... Are you trying to come up? You trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Who? Me? No, of course not. I think you forgot to put your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything, even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments where you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. I want to know what's the best part. You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as getting a multiple choice situation. Oh, me too, man. I'll just keep changing my mind and I'm crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Do what you want. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and a warm crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie. Wowie. The smoke coming from your clothes. Let's go to this one. Hey, whatever. My dog's sitting on my foot and it's fucking annoying because I'm trying to shake my leg. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to go home now. As if it was in order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It's fucking nasty. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. A sleeping bag? Oh, we can interact with stuff now. Let's click this. I cannot. Trash. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here, indeed. No self-respecting firefly will hide in a heap of garbage. Can't disagree with you here. I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. A small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They'll never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Your usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. ... This is not your handwriting, isn't it? ... Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My scream makes the page rustles. What the fuck? My scream? Oh my god, he's hopping from foot to foot, so I have to keep shaking. Now I'm shaking my left foot because he can fucking move to my right. My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. This is bothering me, man. I'm not using my right. After a moment, a firefly appears up from underneath of one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Oh, the book. And what are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. They're gonna be something. Yep. This shit's gonna be something bad, but yep, they're blank. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them into my eyes. Hee hee. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing to search or what? Okay, we are. I look up towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh wow. What happened? Fireflies can be friends with cockroaches. You better look somewhere. Why would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes, but they become fireflies afterwards. But cockroaches don't just disappear like that. So they occupied this place. Do you understand now? I'll pretend I do. Fucking vents. He vented. It's not easy to get out of here. That's all you had to say about that. Let's check this. So I could change the radio on the radio. That's fucking cool. I tilted my head backwards and I almost fell over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. My dog's pawing on my foot. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000th of a percent. That's how much I care. Or how much I don't care. And I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. From this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh, no, you don't. Then act normal. He's want to move to my fucking left again. Yup, oh my fucking bitch, god, man. He's laying on my left. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage that's locked in and the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. Oh no, there's another radio here. in my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means that it'll still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, how to buy a new sketchbook? I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Yeah. Well, maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one. Buy what? Ask whom? Can't even form coherent sentences? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead. So I'm going to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I even decide what actions to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bags, the cracks in the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool for my height. It seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. I'm fucking petting my dog now. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page the way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes of my head. Of headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It could only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait, open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Dot dot dot. Calm down. Dot dot dot. Calm down. Dot dot dot. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're a smart one here. Tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you? I couldn't even finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of my drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. Oh, my voice cracked. A firefly. The wind immediately stops for a moment. The world sinks into a perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills our surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy. I like saying, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. I feel illiterate. Phew. Are you okay? We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Check the backpack. I look down at my school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are almost regurgitating, decomposing and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Totally not cool. Senseless and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? What? I'd never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Dot dot dot. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. Dot dot dot. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there. I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Do you think everything in my life should be doom or gloom? Well, you're not wrong. Well, you're wrong, I mean. Alright. What did you like the most there? Pretty much both. Well, the rooms are really bright. Not like at home. That's it. Fuck, I can't use my right hand to move the mouse because I'm petting the dog. Stupid dog. Don't rush me. Let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. Ah, you fucking bitch. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. You never graduated though. Ooh, fuck. Yeah. You do remember your last day there? ... It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual and told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks got way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went on to our rooms. I'm lonely. And what happened then? I guess that day has absolutely no special meaning for you. Both are good. Like I told you, it was just a normal day. Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please? Oh, fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I needed to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. I got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together. We went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Let's go with that one. Dad dragged me out of school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. The scene was ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done? Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in all complete silence. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner together and went into our separate rooms. Please, let's not discuss this further. No, you'll tell me again. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I hate milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. What happened next? Suddenly, I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never, ever be ignored. I turn around, but there's nothing there. What happened next? Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened. After what had happened. I look at my bag again, light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in our room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling toward me from the bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess it's this fire. This is fucking exhausting. Oh my god. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. Fucking disgusting. The firefly. I'm just gonna talk. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. After doing a victory lap around the room and flies towards me with high speed, I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter in my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, then it goes silent. What if I use energy? This one is kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. When you start using some energy now, right guys? Fucking get pumped, man. The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather into my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be you don't want to check it? Why? I'm so sure we won't find anything there. This is our bed. Hey, this is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature will be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then, hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. My thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. What? I said, searching here is meaningless. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. You remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. I took a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, you have a clock right in front of you there. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes on the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No. Only my dog's finished barking. Let's continue searching then. There's a cat outside. Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a plant dead. I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Wow, we kind of don't have any choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. I think that's everything in the room. Why don't you just throw them out? Aren't you listening to me at all? ... I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. Hmm. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Huh? Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for a comfortable living. Did you imagine? I need to go pee. Imagine me going pee. As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagine. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives. Okay, I get it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. You end up returning to that subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. I went back and watched like the footage that I've got so far, and I'm whispering, and it's not gonna be good. Probably not gonna understand me. So I gotta start speaking up. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. Like when she has like that smug smile. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time, trying to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them, impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I got exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Don't get distracted. Alright. For my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. When I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get to the point. I knew, of course, I know real people exist in the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. Jesus. But I still was even a bit worried. Why? You know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. How do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend. I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, each program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflected in it is my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions of the web person are just executable code. ... Hey, let me know if you need a break. ... One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moment, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out from my laptop's vent grill. I reach for it and it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think he's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Do you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it means to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of action, then flies up and dashes into my ear. So we found an extra one. I thought we were done collecting them. Let's continue searching. And what about your story? Dot dot dot. You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. Dot dot dot. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me of a code word, for example. I got another achievement. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. So, everything oh, we haven't clicked on... Oh, we almost missed these, man. Wow. Ooh, almost missed this one too. There's a lot of stuff we could have missed, guys. Is that a fucking mouse hole? I think we clicked on the pills, right? I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I don't think we clicked on the pills, guys. I've almost skipped my dose for the day. How reckless. I could have died. Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. You'll ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. Dot dot dot. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, along with them, a firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, it crawls straight into my ear. My mind gets a bit clearer. Let's click this. What's this? Huh? Are you serious? What's wrong? Just think about it. Why would a fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Dot dot dot. Well, only if they purposely want to lower their self-esteem. So besides this, there's nothing else to click on, it seems. My vision is going blurry. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked. What if? I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining? Is that everything we can see? Well, I guess so. Finish searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anymore. Anyway, why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going to go back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Alright, let's stay here. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. Dot dot dot. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? We're going on the mean path first, guys. We're being a prick. This is interesting. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot. But instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on in the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent screams. It seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely, living in endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my windows before. The building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. This. I've already told you, haven't I? How about what? There's like this hole from the last game. You know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. It's not a good idea, dude. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time and replies of angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy, as if it's just trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believing in this is the definition of craziness. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's wall, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word. You don't want to remember your promise. You don't need a code word to remember anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, you've made that promise, and I'll keep it. But you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Oh shit. It's not good. She killed herself. I had a friend online, my best friend, even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. This is so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short? I didn't quite get what you mean. I don't quite get what you mean. I can tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, if I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts, and I end up with the opposite position. I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. I keep my mouth shut, never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. Oh, why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So what was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to. Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail as if it was him. And he expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself while hiding a single thing. I'd rip my teeth, the wind whips my face without mercy, slices my skin into uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anyone else in the world. You know what he did? Yes. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. And what's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than others will notice. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens too. But I'll put an end to it. I decided a long time ago. Though, maybe I only decided that only. My body finally crashes to the ground, smashing to millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. Second death. I died again for nothing. It's my second death for today already. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Oh, so she didn't throw herself. That's a horrible bed. I returned to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Without a second thought, I go toward my laptop and I yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm gonna sleep, of course, hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside of a bag of milk. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. The day after tomorrow. And never ever. Let's say goodbye then. Da da da. No, da da da. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today and a lot of stuff I want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratched my wrist and bite on my lower lip. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself into blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of my room. I couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. I guess they liked this place. Thus, they always follow in my wake, peeping at me. I'm kind of scared of them. I can't even argue with them. But today, well, why? Still too scared to tell me? Of course, I'm still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax. Nobody can hear you. Da da da. So what do you say? Da da da. I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something about stopping. Sounds silly. but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something really important. Boring. Da-da-da. Fine. Close your eyes. I got an achievement. Oh, it's like the first game. Yippee! I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have been? Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear voices coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, unsatisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. Da-da-da. Besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Da-da-da. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile, right? No, not even right. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko and his name's stupid. We're going or what? You can go, I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I didn't have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, not for the fact that Treska was walking way faster than me. Wish you could dress like that. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. What a bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way. They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's inconvenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says they're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across a long row of canned products, we realize that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. The numbers are going down, are up every time I click. I think it's the lines that I have left. How much is that? We're almost done, it seems. Unless that's a 6, then we're not almost done. Maybe we should ask for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Treska lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I? I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply yet. My good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Sorry. I grab Treska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Is he yours? Only when we turn around the corner, Cheska calms down. What was that? I got so scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly, Cheska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning, he's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Knowing other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean, Sniff. Who, me? Treska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Treska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey, you move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that was formed after Treska. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? It's so funny. Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. Da-da-da. And the waiting fee? What? You heard me? I did, but that's unheard of. Treska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard, too. Da-da-da. You heard me. I'm surprised they had that in the game, man. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting it all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving in Treska. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. There, Treska finally breaks the silence. You like ice cream? No. Okay, da-da-da. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know. He turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back confused. He's gonna run into the highway. Yup. Is he? It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Treska's eyes. Milk outside of a bag of milk, outside of a bag of milk. A game by Nikita Kryukov. Sorry. Script Nikita Kryukov. Mahu Maiden. Yep. Let's watch this credits. Well, I guess that was one playthrough. Now we're gonna go through. Give me some fucking white guns. Now we're gonna play the game again, but we're still gonna do the bad end, or not the bad, the mean path, and like let's click on some stuff that we didn't click on before. Oh, looks like continue's not allowed. I'm editing this right now, but I just wanted to say basically for some reason in my head I kept thinking it was like the first game where there was like a good option and like a bad route, and then so it kept messing up like my mind when it came to playing this game. So I thought like, oh, you know, it's the same as the last game. So there's a good route, then there's a bad route. So I kept trying to like choose the good route, bad route. I thought that's how it was for this game. Basically, I didn't know there's 5 endings. You know, like it matters what you do throughout the game. You know. So this is why I'm like so confused and like. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. Nope, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent. Oh, so this is just the same. This is exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. So, you know, I chose a different path. I chose the same path but a different option. It's going the same route. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be so sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying, stop lying, stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Da-da-da. Hi, da-da-da. Am I really that pathetic? Da-da-da. Say something. I can feel tears now. Yes, this is the same. Oh, sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why you threw away the medicine? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? And what do you think? I can't be sure about anything. You don't take me seriously anyways. Then, why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the paint eye, so you read this. You know what to do. Fuck, which one did I choose? Dejected, I reached out for the shot for my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing with pleasant. Fuck, did I choose this last time? I need to check. I haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you so much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I tossed the last bone to the air as we read this. I looked at the video. I said yes last time, so let's say no. A lot of people act like this. Da-da-da. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? Da-da-da. You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. Da-da-da. You're at it again. Da-da-da. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without you out. Da-da-da. Define. I raised my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all the fireflies seem to be hiding. I need to find them. This is a lot longer, so I'm starting to forget things. Forget about them and go to bed. Da-da-da. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide from. They could be anywhere. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then. So we need to find a bunch of tiny, my own mind. I have an idea. Let's vision the whole character. Do what you want. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Wowie. Wowie. I want to click on the computer. I want to see if there's any other options. Fine. Suddenly, if we stop the conversation, I think he's trying to say something. I can see that. Is that a cipher? And I look at the backpack. Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside of your bag. Got it out. Alright, let's see what I chose for this. I finally found out what I put. Yippee! Woohoo! And what happened then? I don't remember. What does it matter? Okay, good. I look at my bag again. I like pouring into the room throughout the window glints in the metal parts, and there's this shadow underneath of me. What do you mean you'll go blind? What other options did we have? This is confusing. There's too many paths to look through. Did we do the computer? I'm definitely gonna forget something. Maybe I should stop just quickly clicking through my fucking dialogue. Hey, calm down. You've already fixed that. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Things could have been much worse. Of course not. It was what saved me. Well, that's reasonable. I heave a deep sigh and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's a silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be on the outside of Motorshell. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. Got an achievement. Please make it. Oh wow, this is a different. I wake up and immediately almost lose consciousness from horror. A thin metal stairway sneaks around a giant column, disappearing into the darkness. I press myself to the cold wall and pray that I freeze into it. This feeling. I know I've spent a couple of hours or days here, but I don't know how high the column is. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. This is new, guys. Oh my god. We got to it, finally. A billion pounds of concrete and a million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. It was just a matter of time before my short-term end. My mind will melt, my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face. The steps under my feet hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed up by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairway abruptly ends? It's all meaningless. Sweating or crying? Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling. But then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in my head for long. It's torn out with a human force. Unaware of what's about to happen, I slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, this is not what I wanted. Don't. Amongst the silence sings the lonely colossus, unmoving, Until the music stops, the bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazard string of words while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures just like mine spread in tidy rows endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap around them like vines. There, at the end of this world, there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that it makes it both exist and not. I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of some super creature. A moment passes and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs start moving on their own. The only thing I can do is choose a direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wazek's hands. He runs away. Mendo appears. He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. I wonder what is going on about now. Wazek and Mendo. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly, or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer honestly. Don't hide anything. She's talking to like a therapist. I decided to descend. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in the wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, start getting used to your new life. Try creating imagery that would instill the feeling that everything is as it should be, and with time it will create a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices. Grow up. Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that if you find it important. Every passing day is a fucking precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with the world, even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. You get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that then. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror, when you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand how exactly it exists? She wakes up again, crying. So is she remembering like a counselor visit? It's another ending. So we can't skip through the credits, it seems. If you say so. I'm worried about you. I know. I've been acting weird, haven't I? You see, I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. We already read this. I recharged my energy by talking to my friends right now, guys. So I'm fucking pumped. This video is a roller coaster of emotion, ups and downs, and lows and highs, and fucking ups and sides. Undoubtedly, and there's a good side. Oh fuck, which one did I pick? All right, we picked the dangerous one. Now we're gonna pick, and there's a good side to it. What's that? What did that mean? You're getting better? Nonsense. Medicine is something you're supposed to take, not to hot away. Stupid. It's so stupid. Then why did you do that? I felt like I would have fought it on my own. It's true. The pain subsided. We already read this. You know what to do. Oh fuck. Which one did I pick? You drink your medicine already, or I'll stop talking to you. No, don't abandon me. Da da da. Da da da. The jacket I reach. So we're back on the balcony and see if there's any new dialogue here. Something I've missed. Huh. So it seems like since I didn't look through everything, I don't see that animation of them jumping off the fucking balcony. That's something. I like her hairstyle. I like the really micro curls. Ah, we're back here. I think because we went on the balcony, we're here. I wonder what this guy represents. I wonder what this is supposed to like represent. Is it supposed to be like they or them? Like, what is Tresca? Is this a memory of hers? Like, what is Tresca? I'm really fucking perplexed. Maybe I'm not thinking too deep on it. Let's check. So we technically have 7 out of 10 achievements. That means there's 3 things we've yet to do. Or 3 new things we've yet to see. You know, we're only supposed to meet once a day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle with myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No, I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. Huh. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long. This seems exactly like the other path. Maybe there's some difference. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch and agonize over your usefulness. Hey, I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. But, how do you feel? You're mocking me, right? If you say so. You don't like that word? I'm fine. No, you're not. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. So that's what friendship is like. Oh, a new animation. Hello, thanks for choosing our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty though. I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. It's all alone, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. And create a whole world with them. I'm sure they'll be able to fill the void around me if I try hard enough. How did I get this ending though? I was kind of skipping through dialogue. I regret it real bad. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happen in my head, but they never left it to premises. And it's not like I try to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out. What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. She takes in the pizza, please. So every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, destined to go back to where it started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than constantly existing among the void. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. I tried to find it. It turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good. Pun not intended. And that strips me of the last bit of hope for our salvation. We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn about it on your account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? I can just keep on thinking, and even then, my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Does it mean that I'm not feeling the void, but am I a part of it? Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although I'm not even sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold. It's natural. Fucking natural. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts. I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? Are you ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world of them. This place is safe and not bad, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't feel the void. I'm a part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point in having one? I feel like nobody is helping me. They should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. I can't do anything about it. Please note that we have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. That's pretty fucking good. I don't care that this place is empty. You hear? I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. Oh, they're on the train tracks. This space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Oh no. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide, and my thoughts will need me, or help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. A whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, it'll be hard. If I try hard enough, it'll be able to fill all the void around me. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yes, something happened outside of my head, but well, what is it? There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. My head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough, Da-da-da. So the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Session timeout. Please reload the page. Blah, 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 blah. We still need 2 more achievements. Guys, I looked up what to do. Alright, for this ending, we have to not trigger the first death cutscene, which means we're on the wiki, which means we do not say this is weird. We don't say this in order to trigger it. And then we also have to not collect their phone, do not collect all the fireflies, trigger their laptop for dialogue. So like this whole time I was wondering what this is, and apparently it's her phone. You'll see right now. Oh fuck, after this you'll see right now. That's her phone. I think that's her phone. I don't know. So this should help with getting the... We have to get the... Go outside on the balcony with the cutscene. Yippee, I think we're on the right path, guys. Oh, it worked. Is anyone there? Was anyone there? I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. Ooh. I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's no use, I'm chilled to the bone. The room was pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket, and the faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Do I want to know what's outside? As if on cue, when a human roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct of every passing sound. Somebody or something is getting closer. I crawl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I finally decide to stand up. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling moves upward, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then I raise my hand trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to rise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room has become darker and colder. I have to do something about it, something at some point. What the fuck? Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eyes. I kept purposely avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls on the outside. However, now I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out toward it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my arm stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up on the door like it's some wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment, the door whizzes away and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door. I hate you. I hate you. And I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let out all the despair that I had bottled up. I slowly realize how horrible this situation I ended up in is. No. I don't stop screaming for a moment, because I'm scared to end up in complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? I rush towards the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us haven't grown either, which means I match it in speed. I just need to make one final push. I gather the last bit of strength I have and push my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hands, almost touching the scratchy wood. I dive face first onto the ground with ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. My hand is still outstretched, trying to grab empty space. Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my hand away the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help. The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciating long time. However, at some point, the silence torture ends. Hey, I can see you. I try to reply, but stifled whimpers come out of my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? Yes. I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. I take a couple deep breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the door is closer to me by an inch or two now. I almost let myself stop for a rest at that thought. I can't rest. I'll catch up to it sooner or later. The voice from the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel. I let out a heavy, ragged breath and reply. I'll fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them that I don't want them to become silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? I argue. Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength into one final jump. No, go away. I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. I'm lying face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. It howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me with sounds and, I'm pretty sure, colors too. I stand up full of anticipation. I see an endless field, a clear sky without a single star, and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything, but to no avail. My surroundings are just too fast. I feel dizzy. Bam! I'm lying in the thick, wet grass again, but this time I'm looking at the darkness of a night sky instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference, though? The wind howls. Is clearly upset, but what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or someone else. Does it even matter? I'm in the grass. Nobody can see me. Ooh, ah. The echo draws closer and closer. At some point I realize that it's not a wolf. What the fuck? I jump up and start turning my head in panic. Where is the sound coming from? I haven't said that out loud, but got an instant reply. Hey, I can hear you. My voice runs across the field, mixing with the rustle of the grass and the howl of the wind. It feels like it's about to get absorbed by them. Hey, where are you? I can't understand where should I run to and if I should run at all. Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt. The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just, there's not a single tree or stone around, only an endlessly wide field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. The screams turn into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away, among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. Just a small black spot, but hey, I can see you. The silhouette doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from this direction. No, it's not a scream, more like a whisper or a wheeze. Are you hurt? No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad and the black spot is just a stone or a tree. I walk away, disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps. Then I turn around. Surprisingly, the spot hasn't become smaller. I start jogging. The grass is no longer tickling me. It's whipping my ankles, leaving cuts. Feeling of panic and an unexplicable dread grow inside me. A stone, a tree, why the hell does this feel endless? I don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. The sound reaching my ears become even stranger, louder, and more distinct. The wind is wooing me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally, I stop. I ran out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying. At least I think so. The horrifying voice is coming right from behind me. I turn around and instinctively, and for some reason, try to shield my face, but end up losing balance and falling to the ground. The grass replies with a nasty, cackling sound. I've had enough. I spring up. The silhouette is still there at the same distance as before. It's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know. Why don't you do something? Why won't you do anything? I'm dyslexic. Ow, my ass. Fuck. The silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding toward me, followed by new sounds, wheezes, and moans. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me. Go away. After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in the blink of an eye, most of the sky in the field is consumed by sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally lets my body go, and I immediately sprint away. I run so fast that the grass turns into a dark green mush under my feet. I slip up and fall, run again. No. No, go away. An unknown force turns my head with a crunching sound and the darkness consumes everything. I wake up on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. And I guess that was the end of another dream. Now we have to get the other ending. Guys, I know I seem really into it right now, but I was really into it throughout the whole time. I get like these bouts of energy and then these like dips of energy, you know, so it's like sometimes I feel like I'm on top of the fucking roof, the top of the sky, and sometimes I feel so low I can't explain it. So even though like sometimes I was like whispering, sometimes I didn't. It might not seem like I was into it, but I really am, man. I'm really enjoying this. So to get the other ending, mirror ending. Do not trigger the first death cutscene. Do not collect the phone. Collect all the butterflies, fireflies. Fuck. So getting this butterfly or firefly. There's another one in the pill bottles. We do it? Yeah, we did it! So I think this should be all endings. 5 endings. Oh, this one has upbeat music. Another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school would think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. What the... another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school would think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. It's awesome. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school would think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school would think of me. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. How long does this go for? Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh, there's another one. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. Well, it's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what others at school would think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hurry up. Yes, Mom. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Well, it's not like I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. We're back to the happy music. Good morning. I feel wonderful today. Can't wait for my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. That one was shorter. That was the first time she was able to dream after a long time. I mean, that's it, right? I mean, what can I say, man? I really like this game. It's fucking like 4 in the morning. I spent like the last 4 hours playing, just trying to get everything. Man, this game is so good, man. It makes you so giddy. I can relate to the character. I like Milk Chan, or the fucking she's the milk girl. I can relate to her. She's so similar to me. I haven't left the house in years. I can't leave the house. The thought of leaving the house makes me so depressed and anxious. I feel like throwing up. I stay up at night thinking about if I have to leave. I get so fucking worried. What can I say, man? I mean, I really like this game. The first one is awesome. This one with the story, the visuals, the animations add so much. The music, seeing the art. I love the art. I love the art style. Everything's red. Everything's blacked out. Everything looks so fucking cool. Okay, oh my god, man. I've been reading the wiki, trying to find the endings, bro. I'm like deep into the wikis, man. Fucking, I really want there to be another game. People saying there might not be another game because the creator Nikita is working on a different one. But man, this is such an awesome game. I really do like it, man. Such a relatable fucking main character. Roller coaster of emotions. A lot of highs, a lot of lows, mostly lows. Man, I fucking feel great right now, man. I'm peaking, bro. I feel so fucking awesome. Oh man, what can I say? I mean, it's a really cool game. It's a really cool story, character. I'm repeating myself. I mean, that's it, right? I've gotten all the achievements. Yep, 100% of it. So, what I mean, it's such an interesting story, man. I really want to see more. I want to see it delve more into. I just want to see so much more. This is like one of those things where, like, it's done, but it's like, fuck, I wish it could go on forever. And, it's such a relatable game. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, most likely it's a bad thing. But I really liked it, man. I really did. The dream sequences, those are really cool. Seeing them all play differently out. There's this one Easter egg I found looking at the wiki, and it requires us to, like, where is it here? It requires us to go into the files, but apparently it's Russian, so I don't really want to translate it. You know, it's already here translated. So let's read it. Wait for the call and don't go away. Don't go away. I don't know if it... Oh, can I zoom in? Oh, fuck. Wait for the call and don't go away. I don't know if I was told to me or if I've been told it to myself. Why am I struggling? But now I'm hostage to a little dusty device. I'm sure that someone will call, but when? I don't know. I don't have neither a watch nor just a basic sense of time. I need to be ready. What should I say when I pick up the phone? Hello? Hello? Perhaps? What if it's considered rude? If I have to devote myself entirely to waiting for the call, it must be very important. When I have so much trouble reading wikis and like shit because like my vision starts going blurry and like since it's like white on like a dark background, it makes it really hard to read. Like I'm getting like I don't get a like my vision's blurry right now. Trying to read this. I have to be respectful. Yes, I'll say good day. But when I was reading this, I didn't have much problem. I wonder why. When I was playing the game, I didn't have much problem. I mean, like reading with my eyes, I didn't have much problem reading. But now I'm like my vision's going real blurry. Not a sound around. There's nothing at all. Just a phone. What is so special to tell a person that it's in the middle of nowhere? Can't they tell me a joke? No, it's an important call. Or maybe it's a special joke made essentially for me in that case. I have to appreciate it. But who needs to make up jokes for me? Who can have my number anyways? I don't want to talk to strangers and still no call. Maybe this person doesn't care about me. Maybe they're calling for something else. But I'm here alone. There's nothing here. Although, I'm not right. You can't judge only by what you see. Because there is something that can only be felt. For example, my thoughts. They tickle a little. They tickle my nerves. I'm beginning to doubt that anyone wanted to contact me at all. And if they did, what do they want to tell me? It seems that I now live only in expectation of something inevitable. What if, in one moment, with the waiting of my life stops, what happens after that? Come to think of it, I'm fine though. But it's boring a little. Yeah, I don't want it to be nothing or worse. Why should I wait for anything at all? If I can get up and leave. I looked around. It's a stupid idea when there's nothing around. But maybe sooner or later I'll come to something. What if I'll be fine here? Times 149. So yeah, I'm looking at the walls right now. My vision's just fucked. I mean, but it's like, man, this game is so awesome, man. I really wish there's more. I really hope they make a third one, man. Cashier. So this is the mother. That is crazy, man. Oh, bro, this game is so cool. It's indescribable how much I like it. Oh, man. Well, thanks for watching, man. I really enjoyed it. So, if there's another game, I'll buy it. This is how it is, man. That was a bad ending. Alright, thanks for watching. I really enjoy making visual novel videos like this. It's such a fun game. It's such a fun medium. And people are like, visual novels aren't real games, but it's like, come on, how do I get the trading cards? I want the trading cards. Anyways, I digress, man. This game is awesome. Please, if you have time, play it. It's yes, I'd recommend it. Awesome. I mean, come on, I'm just dragging at this point. What else can I say, man? I love this game. Alright, thanks for watching, man. This is awesome. I'm real fucking giddy right now, man. I'm peaking. Alright, as I'm editing this, I'd like to give the video a proper conclusion. I didn't really like explain my thoughts and feelings that well towards the end. I was like 4 in the morning. I was recording since like 12. I was like, I want to say tired. I was feeling so much energy and just like euphoric and shit. But I like to give a real conclusion, man. Like, I love milk. The game, milk outside of a bag of milk, bag of milk inside of a bag of milk, because it's such a just a relatable game. Like I see myself in Milk Girl and Milk Chan, and I can relate to the struggles of my own way. I've always had troubles with social anxiety, going outside, and sometimes months or even fucking years pass where like I never left the house, man, because it's just like it's such a horrible feeling interacting socially with other people. Sometimes like it's so draining and exhausting. I would spend nights just like with this horrible feeling of anxiety, like the world's gonna fall apart. I'd have fucking like pits in my stomach before falling asleep. I feel like I'd throw up. I feel so nauseous just thinking about having to like leave the house and interact with people. And like in the game, sometimes even small achievements like going out and buying a bag of milk and doing that can fill you with so much confidence. Like you accomplish something over like the day, and it's such an amazing feeling, and it can motivate you to change, man. Like you always need to strive for the better, no matter what. And I can truly relate to the game. It's like this is hard. I can like the struggle of being trapped and suffocating in your own home. When you're socially anxious, your home becomes this place where it's the safest place no matter what. And if you leave it, it feels so dangerous. It feels so it feels just so uncomfortable, but like such a place of comfortability and such a familiar place just slowly becomes a trap and becomes a prison. Just you can't escape it because it's such a like it starts off so comfortable and like such a fucking amazing feeling to never leave the house, but like it becomes it's just depressing. It just traps you in a self-imposed prison, and there's no escaping it. Eventually you just have to like you have to try. You always have to make an effort. And the ending, I don't know, depending on the ending or just in general, it's the game. There's always hope. There's always courage, and just like Milk Chan or Milk Girl, it's a motivational. You can always change. Life can be better. You just have to like change your mindset and how you look at things. I'm so anxious. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna cry. And I always believe that thinking on the bright side of things, thinking that things are always going to be better. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And I think having that mindset is good overall because it's always better to think positively than it is to think negatively. If you think positively, you can actually accomplish things. You can do things with your life. And instead of just always thinking negatively, it's just going to affect you, man. It's never going to be good. And obviously for a lot of people, this game is relatable in a way with mental illnesses, and I can relate to the game too, man. And you know, but I'm undiagnosed, so I gotta deny it and act like none of this is real. And I also bought this game with what little money I had left, so now I'm fucking broke, and it's what money well spent, and I'm not complaining. It was an awesome game. It's indescribable how much I love this game. It may not seem like it in the beginning or when I'm playing it, but I just love it, man. Like I'll always think positively back on this game because it's a really the way what I took from it was really motivational, and it really I can't even put it to word. I wrote like a script, but like I'm not even following the script. This is the first time I've done something like this, I think, where I wrote a script, but it's just like I didn't follow the script. I'm just speaking from my heart. Let me read the script real quick. Really grateful to have played it, and I'm grateful to still be alive after everything, and just never give up, man. And just this is what I take out of the game. I can relate to it. It's too relatable, man. I fucking love milk. Also, just like Milk Chan, I don't like milk either. So, we have something in common.